Hi, so because there's only 3 minutes, I have to choose very carefully what it is that I want to point out. I am a talker, so let's just get into it, okay? So the school that I researched was Unimore at in Italy. And the program that I looked at was the program for education. It was for the master's in education. Now, their master's program is for primary school through to kindergarten. I believe that's what they said. Now, their whole thing was like definitely around written reports, oral reports, and training. Everything was about getting that practical, you live it, learn it, do it knowledge. Some of the classes I noticed were a lot in like sociology, psychology, and things like that. It was like a heavy emphasis on just kind of mind, body, culture, which I thought was pretty cool. There are 24 professors that I could clearly see that were teaching a variety of subjects. Okay, they have a program similar to what we know as Blackboard called Dolly, and they are currently using that program instead of meeting face to face. But there are instances where they are meeting face to face through a reservation. So they are going to campus, but they're reserving their seats. So that's pretty cool. It appears to me that most of the people's ages are ranging from 20 to 40. There was a video that I had watched where there was like a 40-year-old woman and then a couple of ages in between, and the youngest person was 20. Okay. And the school that I compared it to was Temple University and their education program. And a lot of the requirements, around just it being rigorous coursework, developing the person to be able to teach and things like that were pretty similar, except some of the language was different, right? So where I'm seeing lots of like oral exams, written exams, presentations, 600 hours of, service, internship, right? The language isn't like that here, right? And at Temple University, the language was like you're going to do 37 credit hours. It divides your courses by semester, whereas at Unimore, the course layout is by year, right? Because they're expecting that it's taking you a full year to complete, right? Some of the coursework. So those were some of the differences. Licensure, so Temple is preparing you for licensure, and that's their wording, whereas like Unimore's wording was we're preparing you to get a job. Okay, like when you're done, you get to go work. Whereas like I felt like with Temple, it was like, and when you're done, you get to go take a test that you have to pay for. Okay, so pretty interesting, right? You know, it was really easy. Another thing I noticed, that it was really easy for me to look at past courses, or what the courses are at Temple. Like it was really easy to say, okay, boom, here they are. I could even click them. I could see what the prerequisite is. I could see a small course description. Boom, boom, boom. At Unimore, it was not like that at all. I had to find actually past courses because current ones were not posted, and I had to do past ones. And when you clicked on them, it was all PDFs in Italian, so I couldn't really make it all out. And I really just feel like maybe some of it had to do with culture. Like for us, we have a mission statement. The school gets to decide, especially a private school like Temple gets to decide, well, what they want to teach their students. Whereas with Unimore, it's very likely that what they have are statutes, and it's very likely that that's because it was set up by the Republic, and this is what the school can do in the context of the Republic, right? So there were some of those type of cultural differences that I could notice. Other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. I was ready to go to Italy, you guys. Okay. So see you in the comments.